The Noles ready to kick it away first. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Boston College's offense comes onto the field first today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They'll run the counter. Makes it past the marker. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Eagles, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to ride this running back. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, we'll have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
Running inside. Here's Dickens. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Back down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking for room, it's Dickens. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
To the air, it's McKenzie. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on.
And at the 29, it brings up fourth down, and let's see what they do. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
He'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football.
He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Ooh. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to run it. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And now on second down for this offense. The run inside. It's Dickens. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll try to feel the button, see if he can give his offense better field position. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops. So the Florida State Seminoles offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Ashton Daniels. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now. The biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC would be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Might as well stick with him. Got enough for the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy running back too, right? Because you can throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. He's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Late hit. Moves the ball up 15 yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finding some room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to pass. And to get rid of it quickly. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing. They're going to get him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. This one's complete. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner goes down. football back, hoping for a party in the mods. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickens. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. Boston College wants to play fast. Looking downfield, it's McKenzie. Makes the grab on the left side. And was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Running inside, it's Dickens. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why...
You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
After that last loss, it's second and 12. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick release by the QB. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this: we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap. You can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. There he goes! Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. A little screen to the running back. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
Hey, you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
right back to the well. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Takes it the other way.
And he fires a bullet to... He gets a call on it, but he couldn't get it in. He couldn't believe what happens with tips and overthrows. Defenses usually take advantage. They do here, and they get the big INT.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for a 2-minute timeout.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Completes it in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. To the air, it's McKenzie. Under fire. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Finally corralled and not before. To the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Pause to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Eagles. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should... This whole team, like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, running back gets to give. Breaks into the open. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Noles are in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Back to throw, it's Daniels. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Seminoles send out the punt unit.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The run inside. It's Dickens. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. This time he wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Slips through the line. He's out of bounds at the 37-yard line, and a really nice job to set up this offense with good field position. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off his feet.
Man, just a great job on the defense being scout. Right? That's your job, to scout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
To the air, it's Daniels. Rushes on him. And it's a sack.
On this first drive, they get to him, they get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
Makes a move. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they swarm him under.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He'll pull it down. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Maybe a crease. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Here's a hit. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Hard-hitting tackle.
Sometimes you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Just feeds the running back. Turning it on. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Quick release on the RPO. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, the running back has it. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback to run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react in a different way, then I'll throw the football.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll try to get it in with the run. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Defense, man, playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes third and goal. Here comes the heat. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
On the move from inside his spot. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the two-point conversion to tie things up. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dickens. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's McKenzie. Blasted as he lets it go. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Wait, a defender missed. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Really, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running, was able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to keep it in the air. Makes a catch. Touchdown, Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Eagles land the counter punch.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed to...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Running inside, it's Singleton. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. To throw, it's Daniels. On target. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead. You've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
They'll go right back to the run, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. BC uses a timeout here. It's second of the half. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The Noles are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. That's caught. It's Wiles. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. So an example of a tight end doing
the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Now on the option. He'll toss it. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. Go ahead. The clock. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy late in games that you know you can trust. Game on the line. Just need to get one first down. And Palmer, they can run it. They can play it safe. But they give it to their dude, and he delivers.
And that's a play that they can run in their sleep, too. Something they practice all week long. They carry it in their playbook each and every week. It's a good play call because you're dialing up something that all 11 guys know in the back of their hand. They go out and get the execution needed to win this game.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. This team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks. They've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't...